How's it going, guys?
What is up?
We here in front of us have some super exciting stuff to show you guys that we are super excited about. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So this is from the company 70MAI, so 70MAI. And what this is the first ever 360-degree dash cam.
That's so cool. I'm really excited about this because since we just got our new car, this is perfect. You know, I've always been a careful driver, but now that I'm paying for the insurance and stuff like that, I'm extra careful. So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, and this is just perfect for your car to have just right there, because not only is it for when you're driving to see, all the stuff that happens out on the road, but also parking surveillance when you park your car. So what's super awesome about the parking surveillance is that it's AI motion detected. So it uses AI to detect any kind of suspicious movement or anything around the vehicle. And as soon as it does, it starts recording. And therefore, if someone's breaking in or stealing something from your vehicle, off your vehicle, I know there's a lot of things going around with people getting their catalytic converters stolen and their tires stolen.
Yeah.
This records and it'll catch them in the act. But it also helps with hit and runs. There's a lot of times where in the parking lots and stuff like that, you get bumped into and they kind of just drive off, hit and run. But luckily with the 70MAI 360-degree camera, it's able to catch that and monitor all of that 24/7.
I think it's awesome. That is so helpful. And that's such a good precaution for us to have as well. When we're traveling and living on the road, our car is that's our house, or it's gonna be. And so we're gonna definitely need that extra protection.
Oh yeah. And what's super awesome about the parking guard is that when it does trigger, when there's suspicious activity that does trigger, it will turn towards that direction, and it'll also flash like a warning light. So it's almost active, almost like an alarm that kind of might scare them away, because they're like, oh shoot, is that a camera?
Oh crap,
and
it's watching
yeah,
us.
It is a camera.
Yeah.
And what's super awesome about also say you get hit is it detects that. It detects when your vehicle gets hit, and the camera turns to that direction and starts recording in that emergency situation.
You can get information and details that regular cameras might not have seen because it goes straight to it, whereas other cameras just sit there,
Yeah, exactly. What's also super awesome, they thought it all out, is it has nighttime vision, okay? So at night, it's able to, see everything. Also, when you're going through tunnels, under bridges, when there's a contrast in the lighting, it adapts to that. So it's got it all figured out. It's crazy.
That is so cool. Another thing that I think is super cool is this also warns you, if a pedestrian steps off the crosswalk, or if somebody's coming into your lane, and it just warns you about those things. So not only does it capture it, but it also warns you ahead of time. That might actually help avoid a lot of incidents.
It's a silver box.
I know, it's heavy.
So here's the actual camera. So this is pretty awesome. So this down here is this thing that you stick to the dash cam, but this is how it's going to be 360 turning.
So cool.
So here's the camera in the front that this will be turning around. This looks like it's a microphone on top or a speaker, so that it kind of alerts you, or you can speak into it when you want it to start recording to take a picture. Right here is a screen, so you can actually see what it's recording, what it's taking pictures of.
That's awesome.
As it's in use. Looks like connector cables that you'll be able to, so that you can actually set it up. This will plug into your cigarette lighter where you would charge your phone, and that's how you would connect it through that. But then also what comes with it is cords and stuff, so that you can hardwire it into the car.
Awesome.
So let's go install this thing.
Heck yeah, let's do this.
Okay. All right, guys, so we got it all set up here on our windshield, and then we're going to just kind of run the cord along the outline of the windshield and tie it down. It just went into our cigarette lighter right here, but it's pretty freaking awesome, huh?
Oh yeah, this thing is so cool, and it talks.
And it does talk
a little bit. When I turned it on, I was like, what the heck?
Oh yeah, you can't. Okay, you can kind of see So it kind of gives facial expressions throughout, like, and depending on what happens. So like if there's like a near collision or you're coming close to a car or something like that, the facial expressions will change and it'll make noise and stuff like that.
It's so cute.
But it's super cool. We'll attach some footage of how it works with the surveillance and the recording and all that, so it's freaking awesome.
Heck yeah, baby.
All right, here's some daytime footage for you guys as it's panning. It's super clear, as you can see, and then also just as clear as night. It's super awesome quality. I wanted just to close out and just really, again, to say how awesome this Omni dash cam is. It's got the smart voice control, which you can tell it to take emergency picture, take emergency video. It has the emergency recording where it starts recording 5 seconds before the actual event. So it saves the 5 seconds previous footage and then so on. So you get the full story of what happened. It shoots at 60 frames per second. It's great camera quality, as was shown in the examples that we showed you. This thing is well worth your money to protect you and to protect your car. It's the best thing for us as we're gonna start getting into the camping life, and a lot of our valuables are going to be in this car, all of them basically. So it's going to be nice to have this camera, this extra security support system. We are pulled over. We are going to take some measurements in the back of our car because we are starting to get ready to get into the preparation. Our dash cam just took a picture.
Take a picture of me.
Did turn around and take a picture. So we're getting ready to like get this prepared for building back here and getting all that situated. So we're super excited, and we want to get it now. Yeah, well, we got to start now so that we're ready for when we want to leave, because it could take a little while to get all of it funded and all put together and stuff, because lumber is a lot, all the different gear and equipment that we need is a lot. So start saving now, start buying things here and there as we get closer and closer.
Heck yeah.
But we are going to measure so that we can see the dimensions of what we need to build the platform and the storage and stuff that we need back here.
Heck yeah.
So the plan is we're gonna take these seats out. So we'll go over here. So these seats right here, they take up this much space. So we want to take it out, take these completely out, and then go back over here. We're gonna build a platform straight across, and we plan on using the space that's where the seats were and like where the feet rest right now. If you were sitting on the seat, we plan on using that as like storage space, because we need as much storage as we can get. So we're gonna do that, but we want to build a platform up to this lip right here, so that we can kind of pull out like I guess, how would you call it? Almost like pull out cutting boards, I guess you would call it, you know?
Or like a little table.
Like, yeah, pull out table kind of thing, so that we can, you know, cook on it, we can eat on it, stuff like that. So many planes. So we kind of want to build a shelf like right here in this area. Want to bring it up about like that high so we can store stuff on top and have it extend out this way. We want to build a shelf out kind of this way. We're not sure. We were looking more at like, what was it? We were thinking like 8 inches. We have a power station, a power bank that we're gonna put in here to kind of help with like charging different stuff, and it's like solar, it has solar panels that we can connect to it to charge it. It's like a generator in a way. So we're gonna do a little bit wider than what that is so that we can fit it in there in the cubby, and then have storage on top. We also
Airplane.
Yeah, also airplane. So under this thing right here, we have our spare tire, and we're trying to decide what we're gonna do. We might most likely take it out, just for more storage down here, so that when we do build the platform, we'll probably put out hinges so that we can lift it up and stuff. But the only thing is we do want to have a spare, so we would have to buy something that attaches back here that opens out, like, you know how Jeeps have like their like thing that you put the spare tire on. We would have to buy like an attachment for the vehicle to put that on. We would have to figure that out. So we're just kind of roughly measuring just to kind of give us a good idea of what we want. but we'll have a better idea once we actually buy lumber, once we actually pull out these seats and stuff and get a design that we for sure want. But we are super excited. We are getting there.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next few videos coming out in the next couple weeks. Haley and I are going on a super exciting trip. We're going somewhere super cool, super beautiful. So stay tuned for that. Comment down below your guesses for where you think we're heading out to. All right, guys, we love you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.